Hello everyone, Steven, KC3DSO. I just want to make a quick video of my setup. I'm playing amateur radio and helping do a quick public service event. I'm up in Washington County, Maryland, doing the JFK 50 miler. And I'm at the junction here, if you can see, between this is the Appalachian Trail. This is Keep Tryst Road here that I'm on, and it goes over the CSX tracks over to the C&O Canal right on the other side of the tracks here. So I've set up in the station here, and I'm in a bit of a hole. So the only way really to make this effective is you have to have a crossband repeat system set up. So what I've got going on here are two antennas. I've got a beam, as you can see here, comes up. The second one is a simple mast that has a little fiberglass mast, and this has a dual band J pole on it. This is one of those aluminum ridged military poles, and they work very well for this sort of thing. This is my rotatable mast holder, and let me turn this down just a tad bit here. I've already closed my station, so just loosely monitoring here, but long story short, this is simply a Harbor Freight trailer tongue jack, and all I do is you pull this and you can rotate this down, put the mast into it, and then slightly lift it up, and it locks right into place. It makes a nice secure place to put your poles. You can move things around a little bit here and there, but it really doesn't need much assistance, and it does pretty good. You know, once you got it switched, turned towards the repeater that you need. So what I decided to do is to use two antennas for two reasons. Well, actually the main reason is if I have to leave the area and use an HT off of the which, you know, I'm trying to run 50 milliwatts, so I don't have to swap batteries, and that's what it's been all day. I've had this radio on since it's now almost 1 o'clock p.m. and I've had it on since 6:15 to 6:30. Take care now. 6:15 to 6:30, so it's been on for quite a while, and it's running just 50 milliwatts. So that's what this allows me to do. The antenna at the top, it's a Yagi, but it's one of those Aero dual bands. So as the 2 meter is vertical, the 70 centimeter is now is horizontal. So getting into it, especially off of the sides, is not very easy. So I found the easiest and most reliable thing to do is simply run a duplexer off the radio and hook up two separate antennas. The 2 meter side, of course, goes to the Yagi, and a 70 centimeter side goes to the dual band Omni, and I can hit it from anywhere around here with 50 milliwatts with zero issues, and it's worked out perfectly throughout the day. So the radio I'm using, well, let me show you the balance of this inside. So these are the cables here that just run. Oh, I need to drop the window to open this up a little bit. But so what I've got here is simple. It's a simple Comet. Actually, this is a triplexer here, but I'm not using the center band. And actually, let me turn this down just a bit here. So what this has got going on here, it's simply a triplexer. The 2 meter side is here, and this is running up to the Yagi. The 70 centimeter side is going up to the dual band J pole. So I have two radios set up. I'm only using one. As they say in amateur radio, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. So I brought a second radio as a backup, and it's set up here rolling. All I have to do is push the power button and put it in crossband repeat, and it'll go. Power that I'm using, so I don't have to worry about my truck, is a 70 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery box that I assembled with one of the Bieno Energy batteries. And both the radios are plugged in here. Anything I need runs off the battery box. I've got a large solar panel here, one of the foldable solar panels that's about 120 watts. And usually I would stick it out on the hood or on the roof or something like that, but I haven't needed it today just with the one radio running. So this is the radio, one of the D710s, and I'll show you the one I'm using. It's over here mounted inside the truck. So the antenna system is very simple. Only takes a couple of minutes to throw them up. let me get over here and I'll show you the radios themselves. So here are the two radios here. I'll turn this up so you can hear it. So there we go. So it's the 440, the 70 centimeter side is my frequency that I'm using from my HT to the crossband, and then I'm using, let me move this up over here a little bit here for you. And then the 2 meter side here, of course, is the local repeater that we're using for communications. So it works pretty good. It's been a great setup here. These are very simple to set up. In and out on one side, on the other. Push the third button in as you turn the power on, and it works perfect. This is not the best place to run comms. I've only got 4 bars, even with the Yagi up there. I mean, I just moved it a minute ago playing, so it's not exactly pointing in the right place. But it's a very simple setup, and it works like a top. So, as you can see,
I heard you loud and clear. Are you operating through crossband?
That's Andy there. So it's a very simple thing to do, and it works very well. I've used this before on other MCOM stuff, and it's been fantastic. So if you have any questions or comments that you want to ask me about, just leave them in the thing below. But there's other videos that show me using no one else is here, so I think I could take off my mask now. Using the tongue jack as a antenna mast holder, and it works out very, very well. So I highly recommend it. It only takes about an hour to get it cleaned out and painted and thrown on there, so it's a very simple project for folks. But that's it. That's my 2 antennas and crossband, and it works like a top. So any questions, comments, post them below. Thank you very much.